ArsenalFanTV. Happy New Year, first of all.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. Cheer up, man.
It's all right. I'm happy, man.
I mean, I want to ask you a question. I mean, that goal today, unbelievable goal.
Serious.
Some of the fans have been talking, like, making comparisons, saying, you know, because Mkhitaryan scored a similar one for Man United, but for you, I mean, which was the better goal?
There isn't actually a comparison because no one scored a goal as good as that. So it's not worth comparing. So I know there's loads of salty Man United fans getting really upset, you know, wanking in socks over fucking idiots, fools. You know, Man United fans, I'll tell you what winds me up about them, right? They cannot take it, Robbie. For years, they've give it. And now they're getting it back. They can't take it. And I'm loving it. I sat there earlier, as soon as I come out the stadium, I put a little tweet up with part of my vlog, and I left it. And now they're all fighting each other. And I'm just sat there going, yeah, you carry on, lads. Keep promoting.
But it was a fantastic goal by Giroud today.
Brilliant goal. But overall, you know, he didn't have a great game. You know, I'm not going to mince my words. It was. I still think that we're more threatening with Alexis up front, with the pace and whatnot. But games like this, Giroud helps. And it shows that we have got the best plan B in the Premiership, in my opinion.
It's options. It's about options, isn't it?
It's very good.
Alexis did look a bit frustrated, actually, out on that wing. You could see he really wanted a goal today.
He wanted a goal. And even at the end, when the final whistle blew, he walked off kind of like so gutted that he never got the goal. Or even the Ox never finished the chance right at the end, which was a great save by Hennessy. But I like that from Alexis. I like players that when we're winning 2-3-0, they want more. They want more, you know. So, yeah. I'm going to charge this guy for advertising in a minute. Do you know what I mean?
It's a great picture, by the way.
But at the end of the day, this guy, you know, that's the one thing that frustrates me this year about this guy, is that, where's his injuries? Do we have to look at our own medical things as to why this guy's playing? And yet when he's with us, he's in a treatment room all the time. I'm glad that can't play on Tuesday because he's Bournemouth's best player. Again, yesterday, another man of match performance. But right now, he's not our player. So let's talk about us.
And Iwobi, who came in for Ozil, I thought he had a very good performance today in that position.
Yeah, he done really well. It was no one kind of sits in that position. Everyone kind of floats and does, you know, 1 minute Alexis is there, then Perez was there, then Iwobi's there. But Iwobi was predominantly the main one that stayed in that number 10 role. But it shows that we can do things without Ozil. So, and that's good. That's good. So, yeah, I'm overall, I'm happy, but I'm not going to sit here and start talking about titles and catching and stuff like that. I'm not Chris. I don't go singing silly songs.
Hold on, what about catching? What about catching? Because
listen, game by game, Robbie, I've been telling you since August, September, October, November. Game by game.
So you're not going to talk about catching, but if you're constantly winning games, and you have to at the moment,
and then let's see where we
all
are.
The teams around us are winning as well.
Exactly,
right?
And then let's see where we are. We've put ourselves in this situation. Those 2 defeats have put us in this situation. No one's dropping points around us right now. So those 2 defeats were massive when you pull it into that context. And we've put the pressure on ourselves now because we can't even afford a draw. Certain games where you could go, do you know what, we'd nick a point, yeah, we'd be happy with that. We can't even accept that now. Can't accept it. Can't accept it. So, and we put ourselves in this situation. We've got to go game by game, keep winning, and then see where it takes us.
What do you want to see from Arsenal Football Club? Well, when I say football club, I mean the team in 2017.
A bit of heart, a bit of passion, and a bit of consistency. That's what I want to see. I want to see players that are playing for the badge on the shirt. I want to see players with a bit of passion and a bit of heart and show that this club means as much to them as it does to the rest of us. That's all I want. You know, if they put 110% in and they lose the game, we can hold our hands up and say, you know what, they've done everything they can. But when they put in performances like they did against Everton and against Man City, I'm going to sit here and tell them the truth. And I'm not going to, you know, sugarcoat anything. That's the way it is, Robbie. So, you know, and yeah, man, it's a new year. I want to go with optimism. But I said this, I tweeted it the other day. I got 2 thoughts. I got my heart and I got my head. My heart says that we can win the league. My heart says that we're going to catch Chelsea. My heart says that they're going to drop points and we're going to go on an amazing run like the 98 season and everything else. And that Arsene Wenger's going to turn into the manager he was in 98 to 06. But my head says the title's gone already. And that's because of 12 years of disappointment. And that's because of being in this situation so many times before. I'm not negative. I'm just a realist. And I've been here and done it, Robbie. I've been here and done it, man. I'd love nothing more, I've said this 100 times, than Arsene Wenger to prove me wrong. I would love nothing more than to Chris to sit here in May singing we're top of the league because we've just won the league and I have to eat a humble pie. I'd love nothing more. But listen, man, my head, yeah. My heart says one thing, my head says another, and my head's saying it's done, man.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.